What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So today's video, just give me one sec. Perfect. So today's video is actually a special one because I've just come back from a trip with my college where we went go-karting, and believe it or not, we actually had cameras strapped to our heads, so I thought I'd share the video with you guys. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but like, my voice is gone. Like, I had an altercation with another driver and basically had to go at him, and because of that, I've almost lost my voice. So that's why it sounds either really deep or very hurt. I haven't long just got back. It's currently, where's my clock? It's currently 3 o'clock and we finished at 1. What? No, sorry, half 1. And I just wanted to share the footage with you guys because honestly, I had a very, very fun time, apart from the very end where I was crashed into twice, and I've got a bruise on the side of my waist here where my rib is, and basically my legs have been done in for the day. I'm not going to say the guy's name just because there's just no point. But anyways, enough of me waffling. Get ready to watch my my adventure. Well, not my adventure, but more or less just my go-karting trip for today. Enjoy.
All of us.
What?
This is for all of us.
Yeah.
Lads, whenever you see a green light, that means go. Does that involve the ceiling too?
Oh, that's a
Let's go! Alright.
So what you are about to witness right now is probably one of the coolest things I have ever done. So I came up with this plan in my head, thinking if the other driver goes on the outside of the track and I drive on the inside, I can cut them off. So kind of something like this. So there's like a U-turn around here. So kind of both of us are here. This person's ahead, so they'll kind of go round. Then I'll cut round the U-turn so they will be there while I'm here. And what I can do is I can keep going up, and there's another turn as well, and so I can turn around that corner, leaving them to go on the outside again, and I can basically surpass them and go up in whichever place I was. And as you're about to see, it worked.
Yes! It worked! It worked! Yes! It worked! Yes! What?
right, a very controversial take here. Yeah, I will admit, I did tell people that he hit me, but looking back at the footage, yeah, I hit him. So at this point, you'll see coming up now, I actually got a warning for doing that. So they held up a white and black diagonal flag, which basically is a warning for those of you who've done go-karting before. And basically, yeah, I did get a warning for it. And I literally, because I was so angry at that point, my ego just blamed him. But now that all the anger's gone out and I'm back home, I'm not going to be seeing that guy probably for a while. Yeah, it was me. I'm very sorry. So to that person, if he does see this video at any point, yeah, I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, you'll see what happens now. So as you may have noticed at that point, by the ridiculous editing that I've probably done, someone crashed really badly. I still don't know who it is. For some reason they were checking the guy who I passed earlier, even though he looked fine, he was just sitting there. But someone, like you could tell by the noise, someone had a really bad crash. I think it was Nathan, to be honest. Because he did mention he did have like a crash into the barricade, and apparently his camera flew off when he crashed. So I can't wait to see his footage if he does redeem it and buy it. Well, not redeem it, what am I saying? If he does purchase it by the QR code that they gave us. But damn, that did sound bad. Like I didn't actually hear that when I was going round. Like, only looking at the video now, I've just realised someone crashed. But you probably saw before this popped up, they slowed us all down because... Sorry, my desktop just changed. They slowed us down because just so no one else collides with what's going on. And I'm hoping everyone's alright. But anyways, back to the video. So at this point, someone had crashed, and so we all came to a stop, and I was looking around, and I turned to the guy behind me and I said,
You good? Yo, what happened?
just to ensure that he was alright. But don't be fooled by this guy. Keep a close eye on him, because this won't be the last time I have a conversation with this guy.
Go. man!
There it is in clean 4K. He hit me again. Well, yeah, he hit me twice, and I hit him once. But that one, can we like get a replay on that real quick? Look at how brutal that was. That's what caused my injury, the one I've got currently right now. That one hit alone hurt both my legs, hurt literally this, that, and I've even got a bruise on my rib because of that. And I was fuming. Like, I don't know if you could tell by my voice. I did sound quite quieter in the recording, but like, I was pissed. Like, I was breathing heavily for the rest of that go-karting session. I was furious, and literally, like, out of everyone, why was it the guy who was conveniently behind me? Why? Honestly. Seriously. It's just pisses me off, man. Seriously. But either way, I'll say it again. This ain't the last time I'm gonna have a conversation with this guy. Anyways, back to the video. So right around here, probably about now, you can see the guy on the left putting away the warning flag, because literally he got a warning for doing what he did, and even though he got a warning, I was still quite angry, but thank goodness for that. So this was a good save, literally right here. So you see I slow down, and that's because I don't want to have another collision with him, because if I did, they'd probably give me another warning. But yeah, I just continued from here, just normally. So as you can see right here, I overtook him, and from this point onwards, he stays behind me. And believe it or not, he came third, and I came second in this race. Sorry to spoil it, but here's a photo, if you don't believe me. Anyway, let's continue.
You got one more time, I swear!
So once again, he hits me, and I
not happy, as you can definitely tell by my voice. Believe it or not, that was me who said that. And yeah, I'm not going to deny it. Up until this point, I was in first place, and if it wasn't for this guy, my name would have been first, rather than second. But if it wasn't for the other guy as well, he would never have overtaken me.
So at this point, a couple of the people had actually crashed into the barricade, and unfortunately I couldn't maneuver around them. But also, as you see, the guy in first place got to continue going round. Even though there wasn't that much of a difference between the time between me and him, if I managed to maneuver around him, I would have caught up to him and I would have came first. And also, yeah, I had a confrontation with the other guy, and I told the warden to tell him to stop hitting me in the back. And he did say he gave both of us a warning and just to continue. But I do wish I did record it, but I did actually confront him afterwards, and I did tell the tutors about what he did. And I did show them my bruise that I had from it. and they didn't really say much. They kind of just brushed it off. They're like, it's only a small bruise, you know, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. But yeah, at that point, I stormed out the room and I was furious still. And literally, he should have been punished for that. Like, something that brutal should have been a disqualification, in my opinion. They should have just given him the black flag and told him to get off. But yeah, again, I mean, we're all Walsall College, so yeah, there's nothing I could really do. Anyways, back to the video.
Right, I'm gonna push you back out. Did you tell him for Valentine? Him? You've done this to me twice. My rib is killing me right now. Yeah, thank you. When we're doing, I'll show you my bruise. Go.
So there it is. As you can see, that white flashing box right there, that's the checkered flag, as an indication that this race is now over. And so, as you can see, me and the other guy, we're driving back to the bays, and I did this gesture, I did this quite a lot during the race, but I just put my hand out just to try and grab the other person. It was quite funny because I'd either catch up to him or I would just drive past him. And as you can see there, I don't know if you saw it, I put two of my fingers to my head and I did a salute just to tell him thanks for racing with me, and it's been a pleasure being on this trip with you. And so as you can see, I'm pulling up now, and give it a second, because he told me to come forward a little bit, that guy. But something else also happens. So I take my feet off the pedals, and any second now. Bam. So that guy behind me, he barges into the back of me, and I'm still angry at this point. And so he puts both his hands up just to say sorry, and I realised it was a different guy. He realised that I was angry, so he put his hands up just to say sorry. Because if he didn't, then I would have shouted at the other guy. So you see him in green, so he walks into the changing rooms, and so they tell him to come back because they need to redeem his camera. And as you can see here, I was doing a gesture to tell him to come back, and I was still angry at this point, so it did seem a little aggressive. But anyways, so as you can see, there's the warden. He takes everyone's cameras, prints the receipts off, and puts the cameras away. And he is about to do mine right about now.
So there you guys have it. That's what I did today on the 28th of January. Even though this video is probably coming out in like the end of February, start of March. I can't remember when I've scheduled this video. Yeah. I did a go-karting trip with my college tutors and a couple of the computer science kids as well. Well, they're not really kids, they're more adults now, but it just feels normal to say kids because we do feel like kids. Even I feel like a kid still. I still feel like I'm my 12-year-old self making videos for the first time. Only because this is a new format I'm going for. Me doing kind of a vlog and just commentating over it, I guess. I mean, explaining everything that goes on, and it was fun. I had a really good time, even though I did get a little angry. As you can tell, I'm happy now. My voice probably don't sound it because my voice still kind of hurts, but it's been fun. I hope we do something like this again, like towards the end of college before we break up. I'm hoping we don't do paintball. I don't really want to do that. I'm hoping we come back again and do another one. But if I do come back, I'm definitely going to record another video. Well, I'm going to ask him to put a camera on my head again so I can get the footage and show you guys what I've been up to. but that's not going to be for another couple of months. But just before I end this video, I do want to explain one last thing. So, one video per day, 12 o'clock or 8 o'clock BST. That's going to be my new format for this year. And then next year, I'm going to be pushing myself to the limit. And I'm going to be doing 2 videos for the whole year. Because I have an announcement at the end of this year where I will be announcing something very nostalgic to this channel if you've been watching for like the past like 5 years or so. But I'm not going to spoil too much, but I'll give you like a brief teaser right about now, just by showing you a blurred picture of this right here. I've just knocked over something. So yeah, so this blurred picture here, you'll see this next year, and maybe you'll feel a little nostalgic when you last saw it, because the first time I did this, it failed. And I thought, you know what, I want to go for a year 2, and yeah, there's another teaser for you as well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was quite a long one, but you know, it's been worth it. You're watching your boy go karting. Try saying that 5 times. And, you know, I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time watching it. And if you want to see another one, then stay tuned, because another one will come out eventually. Yeah, this has been your boy Josh. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.